Okay. So the next program is a skit by high schoolers. Thing is, the high schoolers have been working hard practicing this skit lately. As high school and college students, many of you may know they might have gone through so many various temptations. So this skit, Darkness to Light, shows how we can overcome the temptations and choose the right path. Can you all please encourage them by a round of applause? Thank you.
In a quiet moment, Jonah kneels in prayer. He speaks softly to God, and soon Harrison joins him. And the two friends spend the afternoon together, laughing, talking, and playing without a care in the world. As they're hanging out, Shireen approaches with a bright smile and invites the two to come meet a group of her friends. Jonah pauses, sensing something's off, and chooses to stay behind. But Harrison shrugs, thinking it's harmless, and decides to go. He has no idea that this one small decision, so simple, will set him on a path far upper than he ever imagined. Shireen brings Harrison to meet a group of her friends. Harrison goes, desperately wanting to fit in. At first, everything seems normal. Just a group of friends, chatting, hanging out. They welcome him, making him feel comfortable. But the moment he steps away, their true behavior comes out. They indulge in things that seem exciting at first, but carry heavy consequences. Harrison has no idea what is about to unfold. Back at Harrison's house, his report cards arrive. His dad notices Harrison's grades have dropped, something that only started when he started spending time with his new friends.
I am 98% in the college. I went to IIT and I got all good marks and working in Microsoft as an engineer. But this fellow is not even getting any marks, all F.
Frustrated and worried, his father takes away his phone, hoping it will help him refocus. But later that night, Harrison sneaks in and retrieves it. Almost immediately, his friends call him, inviting him to a party that night. With excitement rushing through him, he sneaks out of the house, thinking of the fun night his friends had planned for him. Harrison meets up with his friends at the party. He wants to fit in, but this time the choices in front of him carry much heavier consequences. They hand him a drink. He hesitates, knowing it's wrong, but the pressure to belong pushes him to finally give in. He grimaces at the first sip, yet, with his friends urging him on, he keeps drinking. The night goes on, and before long, many of them are stumbling off drunk, including Harrison. Harrison climbs into his car and starts driving. His movements are slow and unfocused. It isn't long before he sees flashing red and blue lights fill his rearview mirror. As he's being chased by the police, he finally stops. The police officer steps out and asks him to get out. Harrison sways as he stands, struggling to keep his balance. When asked to walk in a straight line, he can barely take 2 steady steps. And that's all the officer needs. He tells Harrison that he's under arrest. And moments later, Harrison is guided into the back of a patrol car. The night is suddenly much colder and quieter than before. Harrison is led into the jail, and slowly the regret from his actions hits him. In the holding area, he meets others who've been through this before. They tell him that he didn't really do anything wrong. It's the system, not his choices. Their words offer comfort, but not the truth. Then, an officer approaches him with a visitor. Jonah steps into the room, and the moment Harrison sees him, he begs Jonah to get him out. But Jonah doesn't argue. He knows that real change can't be forced. It has to start from within. He kneels beside Harrison, bows his head, and prays with him. Then he gently places a Bible in Harrison's hands, hoping that this moment becomes the spark God can use to change his heart. Months pass, and Harrison finally walks out of jail. He is carrying the lessons of his time from inside. Back home, he reunites with Jonah, and for a moment, everything feels steady again. Then, Shireen shows up and invites him to hang out, just like before. Jonah immediately says no, but Harrison hesitates. Part of him is being pulled towards the excitement of the life he barely escaped. He steps towards her, almost. But he turns away from Shireen and everything she represented, pushing back the temptation and reaching for the strength he knows he can't find on his own. Jonah joins him and together they pray, seeking God's light to guide the new path Harrison is determined to walk. Their strength came from God and His Word. In the Bible, we hear in Genesis 1:1 that in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth.
John chapter 1 verses 3 and 4 declares this about Jesus. All things were made through him, and without him was not anything made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men.
Jesus himself declares in John 8:12, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life.
This season, we celebrate God becoming flesh in Jesus and entering a world filled with darkness so that we, the children of darkness through faith in Him, can become children of light. Merry Christmas to you all.